Afrika, they know that there's no bottom side leash as Halloween skins, as that's a great hook. Chompers come down as well. Leo might just die here. The exhaust comes through. Secured by Afrika. Cuz moves on over, does have level 6, as there is the immediate engage, but the lantern is going to be there. Children crocodiles, as we're going to have to hold that thought for a moment. Keen's going to walk down all of these pineapples, flashes away underneath the turret, now doesn't have the flash. Great hook from Carrier. And that is going to be first blood. That's all we need. Well, okay. There it is. Flash out from Carrier, but in goes Keen all the way. Just hanging out in the box by the looks of things, but it's a good teleport to come forward from Canner, and Teddy does a lot of damage off the back end. And T1.
But they were ready for this too from the beginning. Like, they wrap around here, we're going to watch this pick on the Nocturne. And yeah, Keen, he does have to flash early, so he's just totally trapped here. And then when you watch the next replay, which
55 minutes of playing Jinx, has his first kill.
There you go.
Nailed it. Yeah, Faker is just going to walk straight into Fly. Does make it pretty far. Flashes eventually, but yeah.
It's been so close. Okay, that's...
Yep, Dread's going to eat some pineapples, but he just walks on out. Oh, they can stack 4.
Okay, Faker this time?
Drake's is okay, yeah. He's going to get slowed down by the Solar Flare. Moonfall comes in. Faker is definitely dead, but he's trying to buy as much time as possible. Doesn't really get that much.
Difficult to actually clear those up when there's a Nocturne that could collapse in when Dread and Lehens are roaming around this area non-stop. And Faker just gets punished. Like, he did this moments before. They do it again. They knew exactly where he was going to be. And it's been his MO. They studied from game 1. That's good coaching and adaptation here from Afrika. Rushing towards that second item here, and that's when Afrika are going to be so strong.
Teddy actually going to get stunned, has to use the cleanse. Yeah, it's really well done.
Like, okay.
Solar Flare going to get a flash. You'll take that any day of the week. Lehens, every time it's up. It's not.
They really do, and T1 have to respect this.
Okay, another Solar Flare comes out, of course, because that's off cooldown now. As that Zenith Blade needed to be a little bit longer, but they've got a lot of different ways to engage. Cuz has to flash, but Keen, really, really nice. Spell shield there, get a bit of extra vision, and you can see Teddy moving forward. He's frustrated. Leo just goes down to half health. There's the equalizer that we were looking for, but the Gale Force gets pretty keen on doing that recently. No pun intended. 4 seconds. They have so much. T1 looking to trade. Dread going to move on in. He's going to start the Drake. Let's see whether Afrika can stop this Baron from being taken underneath their noses.
They have so much agency. Oh, look at this. This is actually so weak.
Box. I like it.
I don't know. I mean, you're going to miss that a lot when they come in. You are definitely going to miss that.
Yeah, well, Afrika give up on the Drake. They're not going to take that one. T1, though, are going to pull away from the Baron. They're not wanting to flip it.
So, T1, you're grouped. You have this brush. You're trying to bait.
In a little bit of vision.
They're trying to bait.
Yeah, that's the equalizer. Solar Flare comes through. Here's the counter engage from Afrika. Keen off to the side, and they decide they don't really want to go for it. Keen to use it as a taxi to get himself out. Fly up towards the top, and T1 were looking to collapse in from getting on in here, or at least stop them from having control. Another flash comes out, another paranoia comes in. And okay, Keen's actually going for this one. Canna off to the side, yeah, might be the choice as the hook is great onto Fly. He goes golden immediately, as meanwhile Lehen's just doing absolutely nothing in this one. It's a bit unfortunate, but Afrika still gonna be completely fine. Super Mega Death Rocket does make sure that that Fly is a little bit too low.
Come on, they're gonna play around this paranoia. Kana spots him though.
Yep. Okay, there it is, Solar Flare once again. Just used it, and Afrika move back over here. That's a very early ultimate out of Cuz. Not sure I agree with that one, as now Afrika just trying to burst this one down. T1 will move in, but Keen just decides that they want to secure the Baron with this. They do so, and here's the re-engage as well immediately. Cuz just explodes. The Moonfall's fantastic. Dread goes golden off the back end as Canna's out of the fight completely. Hook from Carrier, but unfortunately he's going to have to try and be the hero, but it's not going to work. Dread is just gigantic, and Afrika, I think, have just won the game.
Kana will be the last to die, and that is going to be it. It's a long lull until it's over, and the game ends in a flash. Afrika fighting for vision all game long. Control of mid-prio leading to all of those Drakes they took 4-0. T1 couldn't take a single fight on their terms all game long. Afrika spent the entirety of this game prepping for these big explosive moments, and in the last one, T1, they cracked, they try to look for the fight, and they get absolutely obliterated. Much better series here for Afrika. They're the better team tonight.
Yeah.
it was a game where you felt like you're holding your breath
Yeah,
the whole
right.
time, right? Like I gave you a lot of space because I'm like, the fight could happen at any moment.
That's the best part. That's what allowed us to actually have these tense moments.
Yeah.
Outside Freaka demonstrated that they're the ones that were there first for all of these situations. Their control of the game was fantastic, but then also their decision making. Look at them, all on the same page.
Yeah, so great this team fight too. Teddy is pushed away in desperation in the area. He's just trying to get back to his bot duel. He's like, okay, this is the one thing I have.
I mean, the hook and Flash and Flay were actually fantastic. The fact that the hook landed on Leo was crazy.
Like, whoever made the call, it might have been Spirit, we don't know. But whoever came to Freaka and said, like, take a lead and take the whole map. Because I think it was a coaching call, right? Because you could see a night and day difference in how they played. Honestly, even game 2 and 3, so much so that like it was clearly somebody coming into the booth and being like, hey, or the coaching booth, right, that where the players are, and saying, all right, actually just take and take and take, because T1 are playing timid, they're playing scared, they're playing not to lose.